cracking, everybody? I'm back. So, back to the soap opera, the Wack 100 soap opera. So I'm gonna put a link in the description. I'm gonna put two. Remember when Wack did his first thing in the cardboard house? I don't know, whatever that shit is called, whatever that panel is that talked a whole lot of caca, whole lot of papas, right? And so Wack, he talked all that shit. I want you guys to listen to it. That's why I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put both. I'm gonna put American Cholo's one, his version of it. I'm not gonna put the original one, get them more views. I'm gonna put American Cholo's his when he released it, right? So you guys can check him out. And you'll hear on there again how he was like, I don't fuck with Southsiders. And, him and then all the other ones on there. And you'll hear everything they say. I'm not even going to put words in their mouth. Listen to what they say, right? And then check the second link I'm going to put up. Oh, how the tone has changed. And I'm glad of it. I'm glad. Because listen, what Wack has to say as far as his fear of a certain organization getting involved, if he gets involved with a Mexican from Southern California, that's not dumb. That's a legitimate fear for that man to have. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, right? But just listen to the tone, and he's like, I'll give him game and I'll help him get in as long as they get it. The prison politics went away. Street politics went away. Exactly my point from jump. Like, it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with Wack 100 is used to running his mouth and nobody pulls his card, right? And fortunately for him is his own homeboys that are in the streets probably reminded him, motherfucker, you ain't gonna be out here shooting or getting shot at. You know what I mean? You're not the one that's in the line of fire. But he could have been by his own people. He ain't got to worry about nobody else. His own people, because if one person would have got hurt from his neighborhood or any pyro or even maybe a Crip, whoever, as a result of his words, his own people would have handled it, just like he said. That would have been prison politics style. He got mad at one of his homeboys for saying the truth. If it would have been in prison and Wack would have disrespected any group, his own group would have dealt with him. And he tried to say, well, that's bullshit because he wouldn't ask me for a record deal. And that's petty minds think petty thoughts. Wack's got to just talk and talk and talk. But the thing is, listen to the new interview, the one I'm going to put in the link. And Wack said, and then they talked about norteños. You know the way he says it. He said, I ain't never seen a norteño in my life. He said, they can't come down here. And then he said, I never said anything about the norteños in the first. So this is just a quick one, just to show you guys, man. Now the dude is talking about the raza from up north can't come to Southern California. They can go wherever they want, Wack. They can do whatever they want. Just like anybody can go wherever they want. Just like you should have talked to that man Tres in a more respectful way, got your point across in a respectful manner, it would have been fine, because what you're concerned about is legitimate. I don't think anybody has any qualms with those concerns. It was just your buddies who are also very humble now when they were talking all that, in New York, we don't fuck with Mexicans. In Midwest, we don't fuck with Mexicans. All that tough talk went out the window. I wonder why. But the thing is nobody wants to see any bullshit happen. You had a man with talent asking you a question. You jumped off, thinking you were talking to, whoever you're used to talking to, them people you pay to listen to you. I mean, the people you pay to let you yell at them. But a lot of people that you don't pay and that wouldn't take your money to be yelled at heard you and didn't like it. both black and brown. And so shout out to all the African brothers, all the black community. Shout out to my soul section for putting it out there straight out. Wack don't speak for nobody. Wack barely speaks for himself because you see he flip-flopped. You know what I mean? The first one, he was tough guy and talking all this shit and, all these morals he has and that he hasn't exhibited throughout his lifetime probably. And then the second interview where he backpedaled off of everything and said people were chopping it up. So that's why I'm putting the links. Listen to the whole thing. It's not chopped up. Listen to the whole thing. Then listen to the second one. Listen to the tone. So in the second one, it's around 47 minutes in when they start talking, and that tone that he was using in the second one could have gone a long ways, man. It would have alleviated all this bullshit, and everything that he said was a concern of his was right. You know what I mean? He has every right to have those concerns. This goes back to when I had said before, the Raza has an organization. Doesn't matter if you're from Northern California or Southern California, there are organizations involved in with Raza that people in the industry fear. So when you make music and you're banging your neighborhood and you're banging your lado, then understand that people are in the industry are going to be like, fuck, that's connected to something that we don't want a part of. So I said it in a video a while back, and this is somebody in the industry, regardless of how you like how Wack said it, Wack reinforced it. He confirmed it. And it's not hard to figure out. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. The New Year's coming up. I'm going to try to put out another video before the New Year. Maybe a recap. Who knows what it'll be. We'll see. But if I don't, by some chance, everybody be safe, all right? Take care. Tell the ones that you love them. With that,